Huh? Oh, you mean go back into the food street? Okay, alright, so I'm gonna go back now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Live Travel Asia, where we show you what it's like living and traveling in Asia. Right now we're at Yaowarat Road. We're gonna go ahead and walk through it, show you what it's about. I'm gonna do a commentary first, like as I have been doing with the new format. And I'm not sure we're gonna have enough time to go back and do it again, just walking. But we will if we have time. But I am here with Mayu, Felicia, and Sean. So we're gonna go ahead and enjoy Yaowarat Road, see what that's about, show them around. Starting at Megaplaza, I'll plot it on the map. You'll see in our other video that Cody really wanted to go there. It truly is the Otaku Plaza, or the plaza for nerds. You can find retro games, etc., figurines. So that's why we went there. And as we walk this way, you may notice this scene as it was in our Loy Krathong video.
Yes.
Super windy right now. I really hope that the wind noise isn't too bad. And that's where they set up that makeshift cinema, etc. I think if you keep walking down there, there's more like figurine stores and plazas, but we're gonna have to just do Yaowarat for right now.
Megaplaza was open?
Oh, Megaplaza?
Closing?
Yeah. Yep. It was closing. It does say that it's open till 8 p.m. But highly recommend that you go there earlier because the store owners just sort of leave whenever they want to. And,
Look at this old building. I like it.
yeah, it looks very historic. I mean, that's one of the reasons I like being here. It just has this sense of history. It's like a city within a city. I don't know. What do you think, Felicia? You get a different sense here, or? Yeah.
It'd be different when everything was open.
Yeah. It definitely is. It's a lot more hectic. Oh, what is this? Whew, what the heck? My phone is talking to me. Alright, so I'm gonna just sort of be quiet and show you what this is about. Let you feel the ambiance. Just take in how silent and calm and local the atmosphere is on this side of Yaowarat Road. As it's less touristy, it's gonna start getting very hectic soon. Erwin here is live streaming.
I am, sure am.
Yeah.
Love this place.
You do?
Yeah, you know what? I was very skeptical at first. I was scared
Of Chinatown?
of everything here in Thailand.
Oh.
Now I feel good about this place. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Not scared at all. It's like very beautiful.
This is actually Erwin's first time in Thailand.
Yep.
He came because Sean, he decided to
We work together.
sort of, yeah, convinced him to come out.
Yeah.
And now you're like, oh, you love this place, you want to come out. You gotta bring your wife.
Yeah, I should have.
Yeah, yeah. Erwin didn't want to bring her because she was pregnant, but it's alright. It's a great place for pregnant people to come to. Alright. Some more local food joints. A lot of the stores, as you can see, it's closed. So, Yaowarat Road is actually an area where people come to get their clothes at wholesale or accessory, jewelry, you name it. They'll trade it out here and they'll sell it at the night markets and such. I had a friend whose girlfriend was doing a bakery business, making little, caramelized popcorns and cookies and selling them. He would have to come out here every 2 weeks or so to buy the packagings at wholesale prices. So this is a very busy, bustling town with a lot of activity. But it is also the center of street food culture. And that's where we're sort of walking towards that area. But because this area is sort of dead and slow, it's not like that all throughout the day. During the daytime, this area is probably filled with more activity. Now, if you guys haven't seen our vlog, just a regular vlog, not the street walk type, with Sean and his wife and Erwin and Cody. Woo! So loud. That's where we're gonna explain a bit more, but we just came straight from Icon Siam. So if you guys do ever come out to Bangkok, highly recommend you take a visit to Icon Siam. I know it's a mall, but I mean, you can watch that video as why I like it. But another benefit to it is you can take a shuttle straight from Icon Siam for free. It's a boat shuttle. You actually get a really nice view of the ocean side, riverside. And you end up right here in Yaowarat Road. Very convenient to travel around. Another thing I want to quickly mention is, having been out here for a while, I feel like there's the highest concentration of, motorcycles and scooters out here that probably shouldn't be on the roads. Super loud. Because they probably took out the catalytic converters, and also there's just so much smog coming out of it. But I guess that dirty, grungy, smog and such adds to the atmosphere. But in the evening right now, there's like a really cool breeze. You're probably hearing the wind noise. And you also get a bit more fresh air, although there's less activity. So you guys can pick and choose your poison. Less activity, sort of more of a ghost town, or more activity but more smog. Alright. So we actually just came from the Ratchawang Pier over there. So now we're entering into the busy section of Yaowarat Road, the part that you'll see covered in all the vlogs. Not the wholesale vendor area, but more of the food, street food cultural area. Do have nice little souvenir shops, like they're not expensive at all. Actually, everything around Yaowarat is pretty affordable. Like these are 25 baht, 40 baht, less than $1 to $1 each. So it's one of those places that people come to get souvenirs. It's not gonna break the bank, and you're gonna probably find something that's gonna suit somebody's style or preference. Oh wow, he's just chilling there. I guess it's alright. It's a very breezy, nice weather day. Oh wow. Businesses. I like this barber shop. It's so old school. Oh, but you still have, I see Farang in there. That person with the fishnet. Oh, it's very picturesque. I really come here more for the ambiance than the food though. It's just something about this place. Look at these little cats eating their little foods. The locals put out rice for them. I was so surprised that cats and dogs eat rice out here. I'm like, the Asian cats and dogs eat rice too? So yeah, it's quite normal for them to eat rice out here. Alright, it's starting to get loud. You hear the motorcycles. Oh god. Something you'll never be able to escape in Bangkok is the noise. A lot of people aren't aware of this, but the number one complaint of Bangkok residents is not pollution, it's not traffic, it is noise. Chestnut time! Mayu loves chestnuts. This is every time we come to Yaowarat Road, she has to get chestnuts. The way that they make them, it's in these super hot little stones, and then they roast it, and it gets a really even consistency. And the chestnuts here, unlike Korea, they're super small, but it's a lot easier to eat because you just crack it and then it comes right out of its shell. My understanding is that they import these from China. Yep. Yeah, that's why you have so many chestnuts in Chinatown here. Lots of fruits. Oh, that's guava. Looks delicious. Nice. Grapes. These are about $4. It's not too cheap. Grapes aren't that cheap out here. So now we are starting to get more activity. Oh, something you'll see a lot around Chinatown. Lottery tickets. There will be people living out here for decades and they will still not know how the lottery system works here in Thailand.
No, every 2 weeks they have
They have like some
lottery.
kind of, yeah, but you gotta, where do you get that information? On the TV, right?
Yeah, they have TV, they have online, they have a Facebook, everything.
Yeah. So these must, I'm betting that these are also from China too.
They look like it.
Yeah, dates, dry condiments, persimmons. It almost looks like a Korean market. Yeah, this is like the same stuff that Koreans like. Of course, you got typical souvenir. You can still find at Khaosan Road, etc. You don't have to come out here for elephant pants, but hey, if you're already out here and you need it, get them from here. The vendors in Khaosan Road probably buy from the wholesalers here and sell it at a premium. So if you want it for cheap, this is where you should come. Anyways, this is where it's gonna start getting busy. You can see a night and day difference between the wholesale areas and the street food areas, because at night, this is when it comes to life. Actually, during the daytime, the street food area, a lot of the vendors aren't even here. There's certainly not as many people. As you can see, they even sort of fence off a whole lane for pedestrians to walk. And it's actually only 8 o'clock, so it's not that hectic. It's even more hectic as the night goes on, and you won't even be able to walk without bumping into people here. This particular soy is very famous for the street food. I'm sure every one of these street carts have been covered by some food vlogger and they've raved about it. So you really can't go wrong. Oh, I do like, babe, I don't remember these lanterns being here. It's because
they put in it for the Chinese New Year.
Yeah, it's for Chinese New Year's, but I think they should keep it all the time because it's, you know, Chinatown. It wouldn't be out of place. Oh, I really like this. If you did have a choice, come out here not on Chinese New Year's because it's so hectic, but right after Chinese New Year's. We actually came out here 2 days ago, right, babe?
Yep. Yeah.
So
Tuesday.
I would say come out here like a week after, because on Chinese New Year's they have these banners that kill the landscape. I still see a couple of them, but they're taking them down today. So come a week after Chinese New Year and you'll get this lantern, but you still don't see the corporate sponsor banners littering the landscape. Kills the skyline. Oh, this looks good. Yeah. So the really popular items are the huge prawns and lobsters that they have here. Erwin a moment ago was like, I'm full. Now he's like, I'm trying this, I gotta do this. Oh my gosh. Jumbo lobsters. They butter them up. Actually, I think that one is the more popular joint over there for some reason. Yeah. I mean, I honestly don't think that there is a difference, but I mean, how different could just grilling lobster be? But I'm almost certain some famous food blogger covered this one, so people come here. This one's the famous joint for the lobsters. Man, look at all these happy faces. It must be good. Oh. Yeah, a lot of people. It's high season right now, actually. It's in February, so it's coupled with Chinese New Year, so you have a lot of Chinese coming out here for their holidays. You have all the foreigners trying to escape the wintry European climates, or you just have people coming out here when the weather is the best. Oh, this pomegranate. Oh, it's so good. So, you know, sometimes I don't trust these pomegranate juices, as you'll know that they dilute them with water or concentrates. But she's actually peeling the pomegranates here, which makes me a little less skeptical. But the pomegranate juices, oh, I love them. Oh, look at that. They definitely will have durian everywhere in Yaowarat. I'm not gonna rave about this. This is pretty standard stuff. You can even get it at 7-Eleven. Oh, the skewers. I think they are. That's chicken wings. I think that's chicken
Yeah,
gizzards.
but you can try
or heart.
some other
Chicken
shop.
heart.
Chicken heart, liver,
This is from the,
Ah. So it's the more unique parts. Do you have
It's
soju?
good to have
No soju?
Here.
Yeah, you have to
the balloon
drink
because
this and
easy
eat
to
this with
spot.
soju. So
Really easy to spot him, yeah.
maybe we
You
can
go
just
there, have a look.
eat it with saying so. Alright. Oh, what is this? Grilled chilies. Oh my god, it's gonna be so spicy. So we're at the very end of the road. And during the daytime, you'll see a lot of wholesalers over there, but nothing happening. This is where the locals will sort of chill and drink and relax. I'm gonna head back to Erwin. I imagine he would have already purchased a lobster, had it grilled, and is eating it now. Oh, did you get the lobster?
No, the line is too long.
The line's too long. Yeah, the line is quite long. Alright.
This is silkworms.
So you got all these different
And
worms,
now you can
beetles.
if you don't eat, I think
It sort of looks like cockroaches, but those are actually water beetles. I've been corrected many times. It's not a cockroach, but to me it looks like a cockroach. It is a cockroach. If you're in Khaosan Road, if I did that, they would probably make me pay 20 baht. It's just such BS. So just come out to Yaowarat Road. This is where you can actually have authentic local street food experiences. Everything is far more authentic. But if you see in our Icon Sion vlog, you'll know that I'd rather just eat it there. As long as the food is authentic, I don't need to be outdoor sweating. Oh my god, this looks so good. Woo! Look at that, guys. Look at this. The seasoning. Oh my gosh. Can you see it sizzle? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go away. My camera's gonna overheat. Oh, it's fresh. It's fresh. You know what? I take that back. I'm like, how different could those two vendors be? But this vendor definitely seems much fresher. This is the one that I always see a lot of people at. So when you do come out here, head left. But just look at that. Look how fresh the seafood is. Oh my gosh, dripping with freshness. And that seasoning on that lobster. Oh my gosh, that's what's gonna have me hyped up about it. Now, I'm not a hype guy, but I'm pretty hyped about that location. I guess you can come here if you just don't want to wait in line. I mean, compared to that seasoning, the thing that was sizzling and boiling, I don't know what this is. It's not very juicy. It's sort of dry. I don't know. I don't know about that. This one's a lot better. It's a bit more buttery, but not as good as the one on the left. So it's like, the question is, to wait or not to wait? I know, right? You're quite impressed, right?
I'm allergic to lobster. And I think
You're allergic to it and it still looks good. Would you wait behind this long ass line or just eat that one over there?
You know what? If I can actually eat lobster,
Uh-huh.
I'll wait for this one.
You would wait for it. Yeah. Look at all these people salivating for that lobster. Oh my gosh. Babe, you're gonna eat over here?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, I'm gonna go around and walk around and I'll come back. By that time I guess you guys will be ready. Alright guys. I'm gonna be walking around Yaowarat Road. I know some of you guys would want us to just keep shooting that, but this is sort of a neighborhood guide, so I'm gonna try to cover this area as much as I can. I'm gonna shoot the side stalls because there's always somebody covering the view, so I'm doing a second round at it. Here we go. But yeah guys, this area, super popular street food, soy. I always see like someone shooting even something commercially, even TV shows being taken place here. I'm shooting drama, I'm shooting food tour vlogs, and this is the street, you'll know. Because they have a little signpost up there. And you really can't miss it. It's like right dot smack in the middle of everything. The way I use it for reference is you'll see those green, orange, and white signs over there. It's like, the way I know it is it's Tim Ho Wan color scheme. It's a dim sum place from Hong Kong. And then you see another one of those over there, right in the center of that. So I'm gonna start walking over this way, show you guys the rest. Original China and Japan chestnut. Oh wow, it must be chestnut water then. Different kinds of teas. Oh look, little unicorns and baby bears. More dried foods and items being sold. I mean, this is probably going to be more popular with the Chinese tourists, but I imagine if you know what you're buying, this is something that would be of interest to you. Yeah, definitely. They don't even have any of the signage in English. This is purely what Chinese buy, Chinese and Thai. But I know if I brought my grandma or my mother here, she would go, "Ooh, look at that, look at that." It's like they would know. Asians know when they look at it. Yeah, more dry foods. I see ginseng over there. Oh, what is this? Is this passion fruit? I don't even know. It says don't touch. I'm not touching. Oh, that's a smaller version of what we had at Icon Siam. And actually probably at the same price. Guys, surprisingly, Icon Siam, the food, although the location is not very street, the food and the price is probably more local than Yaowarat. I kid you not. I mean, if you don't believe me, just come out here and see for yourself. But I can't deny that this street gives you that very authentic street feel that can't be replicated. I'm just thinking, quite frankly, I mean, guys my age, not even my age, anybody coming out from the West, because they're from a gentrified Western country, when they come out to Thailand, they're coming out with expectation to be having an adventure, being Mark wines and eating street food. So they would pay extra to come out here over going to like a nice fancy mall and having even more authentic Thai food, because the pictures are gonna look better. It's gonna go better with the narrative. So I totally get it. Totally get it. Alright, Chinese pork noodle soup. Oh, this is pretty legit though. I didn't see this at Icon Siam for sure. Oh. Wow, that looks really good. Oh, I smell something. Oh, I think that's ginger. Interesting. I really think that would taste interesting. Something with ginger, balls. I like what he's doing with the noodles. They're still selling the red envelopes from Chinese New Year. Yeah, everyone's sharing this one little bowl. I guess, you know, it doesn't matter even if it's technically doesn't taste good. That's what makes food taste good, sharing it with other people. Oh, that is so picturesque. Yeah, more fruits. Jackfruit. Jackfruit is about 40 baht. Fruit prices here, I would say, is about the same as the train night market on Ratchada, which doesn't have the cheapest prices. It's pretty standard Bangkok prices. Oh, this looks like a dessert. I think that's what I was commenting on before. It's the ginger soup. This is some more. Yeah, it smells so good, but I don't smell the ginger as much over here. But these desserts, it's the Taiwanese, the Thai version of Korean bingsu. It's a cold dessert with little bits of fruits and nuts. Super refreshing in this heat. Oh, this kyoja looks good. What I'm noticing I haven't seen before is kyoja with shrimps. You see that? Oh my god, I've never seen them make it with shrimps inside. Oh, you got it with the shrimp. Yeah. Okay, so this restaurant here, I always see lots of people here. I've never gone myself to eat it because it's a pretty standard dish that I sort of know what it's gonna taste like, but I'm sure it's well executed. If I'm craving that type of dish, I would come here. But I'm never really craving a very hot meat broth soup when I'm in Chinatown because it's just ridiculously hot walking around. I'm just sweating so much right now already. Some more amazing street foods. Oh, look at all that action. And this is when I'm gonna take a little break and keep it real with you guys. Since this is a commentary and neighborhood guide and not a food vlog. I'm not gonna hype up this area because I know that although I always have this imagery that I want to come out here and make a really great food vlog, I know that I'm never gonna be able to do that because the last couple times I did come out here and I'm all pumped up and excited to do it, by the time I find something that I want to eat that I think is good and I sit down and try to eat it, I'm sweating. And you see how sweaty I get out here? And you're tired from having walked around here with all these crowds. I understand for some people this could be exciting. Maybe you're from the middle of nowhere like Alaska or something where, oh wow, like this is gonna give you energy, seeing all this activity and being amongst people and sweating, etc. But for me, that sort of kills my appetite for anything other than cold food. So I end up just having cold desserts here, something sweet to give me energy because I'm hot, and I never really do the street food. That's just my honest opinion about Yaowarat Road. Yeah, I mean, I know the food is good, but I end up not doing it. By the way, this is a very popular joint. I had this before. It's it's probably not good for you. It's toasted bread with a bunch of sugar and cream, but you can see that there's always a huge line here. It's a popular local favorite. You won't see as many foreigners here, but the locals love it. Why? It's like, my guess is that Western European people don't come out to Yaowarat Road to have some kind of toasted bread, you know? That's just, well, why would you come out all the way to Thailand to have some toasted bread with some sugar in it? That's probably what they're thinking. But that's the kind of stuff that your actual local Thai is interested in when they come out here. Alright. This place looks like it's on fire. There's just flames everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sweating right now. You guys, it's a lot hotter than you think. I mean, I could hype it up and go, oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm like so full of energy. This place gives me energy, but just keeping it real, like, I'm hot right now. There's all these walks, these flames, people, noise, all this smog and traffic. It's not the best environment to be eating. That's just my little 2 cents. Oh, Mayu's calling me. Hello? You finally got a seat? Okay. Okay. Alright, so Alright, so Mayu just called me. They got a seat. I can go back. I'm actually at the end of Yaowarat Road. I do want to point out one little area before I head back though. Very, very famous cafe. I'm not sure I see as many Westerners there, but it is the hot spot right now amongst locals, tourists from any Asian country, particularly girls. When they come to Thailand, this is the cafe they want to go to. So I want to point it out to you guys. The way you sort of know is towards the end of Yaowarat Road, you have these more fancier restaurants. I remember looking it up on Google Maps and it was sort of confusing for whatever reason. So I'll point it out exactly where it is. You'll also see 7-Eleven at the end of that road. That's my point of reference actually. Not these fancy restaurants, but they have a 7-Eleven right there. And they have this Canton house. It's actually quite popular. It's looks like a dim sum place. Not too bad. It's like $1 for 3 dim sum dumplings. It's not bad. It's a good ambience, good atmosphere. If you walk down further towards that area, you'll get to the temple that you see from our Chinese New Year's vlog from last year when I went over there with my buddy from the States and a lovely French lady that he met, I believe, while staying in Yaowarat Road. Yeah. So you guys can check that out for more on Chinatown. But this is the cafe I'm talking about, guys. It's called Long Toe. Long Toe. Don't let the modern queuing system fool you. But I do use this app. It's quite unique. If you come in here, it's small, but check this out, guys. It is the most photogenic cafe. You can literally sit up there. I don't wanna sit there and shoot too much because sort of I feel like I'm shooting up people's skirts or something. But I mean, make sure you don't choose to sit on the top if you're wearing a skirt. Most people have the common sense to wear jeans when they're sitting up there. But you can see that lady and her boyfriend having their Valentine's desserts over there. Or you can sit below them. I don't know though. I feel a little bit iffy sitting below someone's bum bum. See, she's sitting right there, right above her. You see someone's bum bum. So, I don't know, but it's quite unique. It's quite unique. Not only, I mean, people don't necessarily just go there because it's picturesque, but the tea and the desserts, they're quite exceptional. So if you care for that kind of stuff, you can go there. Mayu actually was joining us after our Icon Siam visit because she had to work and she was just chilling at that cafe for 2-3 hours. And then we finally got here and we're like, hey Mayu, we're here. And she's like, oh, you go on ahead to Megaplaza and explore there. I'm gonna chill here at this cafe even longer. So she really enjoys that cafe. So that probably speaks a lot about it. If you go further down there and you turn around, you have people sell like little trinkets and Buddhist amulets during the daytime. It's a quite unique scene. Oh my god. Okay, so if you want to take pictures, by the way, guys, in this 7-Eleven spot at the intersection, I think it's one of the best spots to get a picture. Just look at this. Bunch of lights, cars, billboards, signs. You can't get any more picturesque than this. What I do recommend, however, right now I'm shooting everything on a wide angle lens. It's a 25mm. But I recommend that you come here with like you know, your standard 50mm or even 40, 35. And the background's gonna punch in a lot better and you'll get a better photo. I mean, you could definitely do this too, selfie stick. Oh, actually that looks quite nice. That looks quite nice, I'm gonna say. So even your standard, like your cell phones usually have a 25mm focal length. I guess it works too. Depending on how you frame it. The Mansion Bangkok. I think it has a really great ambiance. I always notice it, but I also don't really see a lot of people here. So it's either very expensive or the food isn't that great. Let me figure out what it is. So they got Valentine's Day. Oh yeah. The cocktails are 270 baht. It's like $10. Okay, they have live music. It's jazzy. I like it. But if you've seen our other vlogs, I like the bar that's just a little bit further down called the Grounds of Wallflower or Grounds at Wallflower. You'll see it in my I'm making a new vlog. Oh, you know what? It's not gonna be in it. It's gonna be in it. It's gonna be in the new vlog that I made, but I don't tell you where it is. It is the why I moved to Bangkok video. Not the why I live in Bangkok video. That's already very, you know, my most popular video, but I made a new video why I moved to Bangkok. I feature it there, but you just see us in the very end. But I also have it in Loy Krathong video this year. It's a really nice bar. The cocktails are delicious, and it's about 50 baht cheaper than that location. So I could see why, yeah, that's not a very popular joint. I mean, for about $10, oh, you're pushing it, because I could go to a nice sky bar, even the one in Anantara that we go to when we have our buddy Christine come, the one where we go to Labua. I forgot what I titled that one. But it's the one where I go to Labua and I go to all the different sky bars, and I end up at Anantara and I say, you know what, this is the best sky bar for the price. That's, even when I went there for less than $10, I had an amazing cocktail, sky bar. So yeah, I mean, unless you're just sort of stuck here, I don't really see a reason for going to a really fancy bar here in Yaowarat Road. But if money isn't an issue, well, that place looks very classy to me. Alright guys. What is this? T&K Seafood. This looks legit too. I see lobsters, I see lobsters. Oh, I see that lady's quite annoyed. Annoyed about something. Okay, so they're grilling up a lot of prawns over there. This, by the way, is where we ate at Chinese New Year's last year. Another popular soy for a lot of street food. It's on the other end. Not as popular as the other one they're eating at, but it's not bad. Oh, I like those shells. They can't do the dishes here. They don't have a place to wash them, so they throw them all in a big trash dumpster little can, and then they take them wherever to do it. Oh, this is the kind of sanitation stuff that I don't enjoy about street food. But I guess you're not, I mean, it's not really that unsanitary, because it's after you eat. They're gonna take it and they're gonna clean it, but I don't know. Just leaves a bit of a unsanitary feel. And honestly guys, I wouldn't really be complaining as much, but thing is, you can get just as tasty and authentic foods at sanitary locations for the same price. So that's why I personally don't come out here. I'm still trying to find that dish that you can only have in Yaowarat Road. Now, like that I can have anywhere. This, you saw a better version of it at Icon Siam. I mean, it's just 80% of what's out here. It's actually pretty standard stuff. Like the unique stuff that I would say you would get out here though is the seafood. You saw those giant lobsters and such. People come out to eat that. That toast with the cream filling, people come out to eat that here. Believe it or not, that's one of the popular things that people come out to eat. And the other thing that people come to eat is like the pork broth and the pork chops in the 5 spices flavor. It almost smells like it almost smells like a street market in Taiwan in those areas, because it's definitely Chinese inspired. Yeah, those kinds of dishes all come out here, but for some reason a lot of the more authentic foods that you can only get here, my appetite for them isn't existing, as I explained already, because they're usually very hot. So I end up not eating those, and then I try to look for something unique, and I find that there isn't much unique stuff, and then by the time I walk through this whole area, I get tired. And I say, hey Maya, let's take some pictures, and then we leave. That's how it's been the last couple times we come out to Yaowarat Road. I think this is chicken rice. Oh, and chestnuts. It's not unique, you can still get it in other places, but I usually get them like when they have a promotion and they have invite a bunch of vendors for Chinese New Year's at Paragon. You'll see them one-off here and there, but Mayu, whenever she comes to Chinatown, she enjoys getting the chestnuts. That's the other thing we do. All right. I'm trying to orientate myself, and I see those 2 signages over there with the orange, green, red, and white. I don't see the other one on the other side, so I know I need to keep walking. Now you guys know how I orientate myself here in Yaowarat Road. That's how I do it. Those green, orange, and red with white signages. It's very iconic to me. Oh my gosh. That particular dessert with the crispy bottom and the marshmallow and the coconut flakes, there must have passed by like 6 of those. I must have passed by at least 10 of the chestnut vendors. Somewhat of a repeat. So anyways, if you do come out here, my recommendation is head straight for this area. Get the lobster before you're too hot, and then kaplan crab, and then explore the area before you get too hot and you lose your appetite. Alright, so let's see. I probably missed the money shot. I probably missed their initial food reaction shot, but I'm sure it was gonna have been delicious. But right now they're probably in their food coma phase, like satisfied food coma phase. Very picturesque. Ooh. The picture looks really good. I saw him take a picture right here. Framed her up on that. Oh, that's nice. Let's see if I can locate where Mayu is. I don't see them. Oh, you're right here. All right. I still made it in time for the money shot. So much anticipation. All right, guys, that's the main area of Yaowarat Road. Now there's other side alleys where they have wholesalers, where they sell textiles, and a lot of other things. In the evening, it's sort of dead, so I'm gonna just sort of wrap it up right now. And for your average person coming out here, unless you have a business that you're operating that you need to buy wholesale items from, this is area of interest. Hope you found it informative. if you did have to choose one thing and you wanted my recommendation, try out the lobster. I'll go ahead and shoot more of that. But whatever the case, I hope to see you again next week. So see you again next week for more vlogs.
Remember to subscribe.
And traveling in Asia. Ooh, we got the lobster. Alright guys, so the first of the mini dishes came through. By the way, I just finished the walking video. If you want more information on Yaowarat Road, just check that out. We're just gonna continue on with our eating segment of this vlog. Thanks again guys for checking out this video. If this is your first time, be sure to check out our channel for more vlogs released Saturdays and our longer discussion and walking videos released Wednesdays. I've color coded our main vlogs with the black sidebars as opposed to our longer form discussion or walking videos with pink or no sidebars for your convenience. Be sure to also check out our Facebook and Instagram pages to keep up to date and communicate with us, and remember, we also have our second channel, Traveling Asia, that's dedicated to our international travels as well.